Hi, it's the M.L.M for this old channel. I do have a new topic for today. Before I begin, I just would like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. And some people I thank have inspired me. I hope they can inspire you as well. And I will have links below to their sites. They are Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi M.L.M, Rabbi Alon Anava, Rabbi Yuval Ovadia, Rabbi Daniel Asser, Rabbi David Ashir, and Rabbi Yaron Ruvain. So if you've never checked out this channel before, I will have a link below to my first video, which explains what M.L.M for this whole means, what it stands for, what I'm doing. So this is for the upcoming Parashat Vayetze, and this is again from the weekly insights from Parasha Insights from Rabbi Eli Mansour. And I call this, Who Takes the Initiative? So the Torah in Parashat Vayetze tells of Yaakov Avinu's journey to the home of his uncle Lavan, where he went to flee from his brother Esav. Yaakov wanted to marry Lavan's second daughter Rachel, but Lavan fooled Yaakov and brought him Leah instead. When Yaakov protested, Lavan agreed to allow Yaakov to marry Rachel too. In describing Yaakov's trip to Haran, the Torah writes that Yaakov journeyed Artsa B'nei Kedem, to the land of the people of the east. The Megali Amukot, who is Rav Natan Nata Spira, writes that the word Kedem in this verse should be read as an acrostic for the phrase Keren Deromit Mizrachit, which means southeast corner. He explains that the southeast is associated with the concentration of klipot, which are negative spiritual forces. Yaakov was going to the house of Lavan, a wicked man, a place of intense, harmful spiritual energies, and this is what the Torah means by saying that he journeyed to Kedem. There is also an additional understanding of the word Kedem and its allusion to the southeast. The Midrash comments that some people must go to their mate, and some their mate comes to them. Yitzchak Avinu, the Midrash observes, did not need to go anywhere to find a wife. She was brought to him by Eliezer. Yaakov Avinu, by contrast, needed to travel far from his homeland to find his wife. The Ben Ish Chai, Rav Yosef Chaim of Baghdad, in his work Aderet Eliyahu on Parashat Vayelech, explains the Midrash's comment as referring to the relationship between Hashem and the Jewish people, which is often linked to the relationship between a husband and a wife. The two models of marriage observed by the Midrash, the Ben Ish Chai writes, reflects the two possible ways in which Am Yisrael and Hashem can be brought back together. In a different passage, the Midrash writes that there is an argument of sorts between Hashem and the Jewish nation over who will start the process. Hashem says to us, Shuvu alai vi ashuvu alechem, which means return to me and then I will return to you. That's from Malachi 3:7, urging us to begin the process by repenting. We, however, turn to Hashem and beg, Hashivenu Hashem elecha v'nashuva, bring us back to you, Hashem, and we will come back. That's from Echet 5:21. We want Hashem to initiate the process of return by helping us and drawing us close to Him, even though we have not yet become worthy of restoring our relationship with Him. This, the Ben Ish Chai writes, is the intent of the Midrash's comment, observing the different models of marriage. One model is the man representing Hashem, coming to us to bringing us to Him. And the other is the bride, Am Yisrael, taking the first step and coming to Hashem. So a famous halachic principle establishes that Yachid v'Rabim halacha kerabim. So that means that if there's one and there's a majority, the halacha goes according to the majority. So we always follow the majority. The Ben Ish Chai writes that when it comes to this debate between Hashem and the Jewish nation, we follow the majority of the three patriarchs. Although Yitzchak's bride came to him, both Avram and Yaakov went to find their wives. And thus this is the conclusion, that is up to the, quote, man, meaning Hashem, he's not a man, but again, that's why it's in quotes, to take the initiative and bring his beloved bride, Am Yisrael, back. This then is the meaning of the verse which speaks of Yaakov's journey to the land of Bnei Kedem, which, as we have seen, alludes to the southeast. The Arizal, Rabbi Yitzchak Luria Asafat, taught that the south is associated with Chesed, which is kindness, the attribute of Avraham Avinu, and the east is associated with Tiferet, glory, the attribute of Yaakov. When Yaakov went to Haran to find a wife, he knew that he was establishing the majority view, that Hashem should take the initiative. Before his journey, there was Avram's model of the man going to find a wife, and Yitzchak's model of the man of the woman coming to the man. Yaakov thus tilted the scales, as it were, in the favor of Avram's model by going to Haran to find a wife to marry. And thus he went to Kedem, to the southeast, combined together with Avraham Avinu to establish that Hashem should initiate the process of repairing his relationship with his beloved children, the nation of Israel. May Hashem inspire us all to return to Him with genuine devotion and love, and may we respond in kind, heeding His call and committing ourselves to rebuild our relationship with Him and be worthy of the final redemption, and may we all merit to live and see the coming of the Mashiach and the rebuilding of our final and everlasting Beit HaMikdash. Amen. And thank you for watching.